Good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Rise and shine. I've been up since about 5, but I've been in bed watching the Asher House videos. I get a fun fact about me. I love watching animal videos, cat and dog videos particularly. I love watching rescues and rehabs and saves from, hard lives to better lives, it's a soft spot. It's a soft spot. So, it is Tuesday. We're going to move our bodies. I don't have my watch on yet. I just noticed that. I am looking at what skinny syrup I'm going to put in my coffee. I'm still doing fasting until lunch, so I think I'm going to drop a couple ice cubes in the coffee so I can drink it right away. Anyway, good to see you. Did I see Penny jump in? Hi, Penny. Oh, you guys, it's a beautiful Tuesday. Beautiful Tuesday. Hey, Jill. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got my coffee. I got a bigger tumbler full of ice 0-calorie drink, and I'm going to bring this extra water up just so I am super prepared for the treadmill and I won't need to get off. My husband did the dishes. I rocked out a ton of laundry yesterday. A ton. Oh, look at me. Look. I'm starting to get thinner. So I've been walking, if you're new here, I've been walking on the treadmill since. Good joke. Why did the bagel file a police report? He was assaulted. I love it. I love it. Yeah, honey. What? Tracksuit Tuesday. So Tracksuit Tuesday. And did you say you need more popcorn? Okay. Is there, do you think that there's enough, that the other kids brought, or did they run low on everybody?
And they had no seconds.
Oh. Well, let me see if I can can you ask your Grammy, maybe, if she can do some popcorn chopping and drop it off at the school? The treat was supposed to last all week? Okay, well, let's see if we can fix that. I think we can work on it. Let's talk about it with Grammy. Grammy is a rescuer. She comes to the rescue. And I bet you, if we ask her nicely and she doesn't have anything else going on, she will get a bag of popcorn and take it to the school. Because she's that kind of mama. Or grandma. She's my mama. But I'm just setting my drinks down. That was a good joke. 555, 555. How many fives? I don't know. So, I gotta get my watch on. We're gonna do a card reading. We got a little time before 6. I usually try to be on the treadmill by 6. Sometimes I'm late. Yesterday I was late. But today, I'm not late. And I've been inspired by Lee, a man with a very kind heart that saves dogs and birds. I love people who do good for others. Makes my heart happy, truly. And I didn't take my medicine while I was downstairs. Dang it. And I don't know if I have any up here. Let me look. Nope. I don't know. I still have like pain pills from when I had my surgery and cancer. I probably should take them and surrender them at the pharmacy, right? Anyway, guys, it is a good day to be alive. I woke up breathing. The present moment is wonderful. We have a new opportunity to start this day, to be present in this day. We are not guaranteed life, you know? We are not guaranteed. Every morning when we wake up is a new day for us, and it's a fresh start. No, honey. Daniel, 6 o'clock. I'm gonna try to wake him up a little. Get him going. I will not be able to because I will be on the treadmill. Call your grandma and ask her. Well, wait a little bit before you call her. It's too early. It's too early for a popcorn emergency. Oh, you guys. We did it. If you woke up and you're watching me, thank you very much. Thank you. Go get a drink real quick. All right. So, we got jokes in the house today. All right. It's been a couple days because I couldn't find this deck, but we're back in action. We're going to do Apache Tear. Apache Tear. Okay. Essential meaning: letting go of grief, recovering from the past, and releasing pain so old world wounds heal. Before we came to this planet, our souls agreed to the experience of both love and loss in this lifetime, along with the pleasures of pain of being in our bodies, so we might experience the sense of purpose and fulfillment and find our destiny. There is a great beauty in being broken open, for the heart that has fully expanded with grief is one that truly understands the rejection of God's protection. Faith is something better coming our way will set the wheels in motion for attracting that which we most deserve. Often, we simply cannot recognize that there is far better plan at work than our own. I just want to stop there and say all of the plans I had for myself were not as good as what has happened in my life. The message of Apache Tears Spirit is not to fear or repress your emotions. Release them through your body so you can prepare yourself to heal from the heartache and receive all that the conscious universe has in store for the pleasure of happiness. Relationship message. Often, our purpose starts to reveal itself in times of rejection as the conscious universe whispers, "You will see this through a different set of eyes one day, I promise." Know that the conscious universe is aligning an ally with you, even now, eagerly supporting you and opening to the fulfillment of the joy you were born to feel. When the Apache Tear Spirit appears, it is calling you to recognize that losses and even betrayals can become unexpected gifts. They can break your heart open and send you on a mission to live more fully, more lovingly, more meaningfully. Much goodness is coming your way, so Hold on and hold fast to the truth that you have of destiny unfolding before you. Recognize the conscious universe is your ally in co-creating something so much better than what you are experiencing now. Clear space by releasing the past and by washing away the old with your tears. You do not need to hold on to those old emotions. Prosperity message. At times, the conscious universe answers to you is no, but only because the conscious universe knows you unconditionally and wants you to experience the very best of everything. The tears that flow will always water seeds of joy, so that you do not planted. You don't even know the planted in the fields of the infinite possibilities. Now it is time to allow yourself to grieve the losses, as if you were sweeping the doorstep and taking out the garbage, so that you can take way for a new delivery. The conscious universe has so much planned for you, so release the emotions that might block you from moving into a state of receptivity. Abundance and prosperity will soon be vision in your outer conditions. Crystal Spirit Meditation. Apache tears are translucent, water smooth type of obsidian, invaluable to helping us process loss. Carry the Apache tear while grieving to assist us by providing a focal point by encouraging us to release powerful emotions. Once the grieving process feels complete, the stone can be buried in the earth and allow the emotions to be transmuted. Ooh, that's a good one. That was a good one. So, kind of a heavy one, actually. The talk of grief and the feeling of everything is unfolding as it should. And, we choose this life experience. And it's kind of interesting, right, guys? So, let's see what Abraham has to say. I was trying to see if we've read this one before. I didn't know which way was up, but I don't think I changed the cards. Did it? I'm glad. I mean, it's sometimes what we need to hear. My life story and the law of attraction. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by a powerful law of attraction response to your thoughts and the thinking of the story you tell about your life. Your money, your financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size and shape, your work environment, and how you are treated, work satisfaction and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general. All that is happening is because of the story you are telling. I'm just going to do a shuffle on these. So, it is 6:03. We need to get moving. The whole purpose is... Oh, I got it in the wrong order, or the wrong lid. Get our bodies moving and grooving, right? I think I put my shoes over here. So, we woke up this morning. We're breathing air into our lungs. We have another opportunity to live this glorious life. And not everybody can say that. Sometimes people have losses. People die and they're gone, you know, and that's hard to process and deal with for us that are still here many times. But what helps me with grief is knowing that, like for loss anyway, I'm talking about loss, is they are in a better place. In my mind, you're in a better place. So suicide is kind of complex. I've lost some friends from suicide, and I don't exactly know what the other side looks like, and I don't know, there's a lot of unknown for me, but one thing I do know is, in order to take your own life, you have to be feeling an immense amount of grief and pain, and people often, you know, you're left with a lot of destruction, a lot of sadness and grief because of suicide, but, in my mind and heart, that's all that person could take, you know? It's all that person could take. It's always terrible, you know? The last suicide funeral I went to kind of tore me up. Great guy. Had several high school friends commit suicide. My neighbor, when I was growing up, he lived right behind us. He had medical issues. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get ready, rocking and rolling, and he ended his life. There's a lot of reasons why people in their life, sometimes it's not always depression, but anyway, I got off on a tangent on suicide, but not a bright, happy thought, right? But it is one way to enter into the next life, and it does leave a mark, you know. It does leave a mark. I tend to think of them as, oh, you know what? I did a reading this morning with the cards, and then I was talking about how grateful I am to wake up with the ability to breathe air into my lungs and have a new day. And then I kind of, a lot of the grief I feel is usually, a lot of it is about death. And I was talking about my friends. I've had several friends who've committed suicide. I take suicide very seriously. And not only that, but just I don't think bad about them. Hey, McKenna. Ooh. McKenna is on the ball. I don't think badly about the act that they did. It does suck. It does bring shockwaves of grief and emotion and questions and a lot. But it also, I believe they're free. I don't know. I don't have the inside track to what happens in the afterlife. You know, I don't have any of that. But anyway, anytime one of my friends talks about they lost their friends or something to suicide, it always brings me back to thinking about them and just, I don't know. Suicide, I tried to commit suicide one time, and I lived through it. It was horrible, but I'm glad I did, you know. And I was in a place of despair. No, I don't think that, good job, Star. I don't think that, people who attempt to take their lives or who are in the battle of their life should be shamed. You know, I have a very different outlook than most people. And I don't think there is anything about that that you should pour shame on someone. Not for 1 minute. Not for 1 minute. So, anyway, let's pivot, shall we? We are focusing on health and wellness and getting places, right? We're on the move. We're going places. Oh, let's see, my poor stuffed animals. You guys want to see my Garfield? I don't know if you've seen it in the mirror. Oh. See my Garfield cat? He brings me happiness. I love that Garfield. I'm definitely struggling on placement today. But anyway, if you're sad, if you're in the struggle, I just need to. You're in the right place because we are uplifting and hey Sheila, we are on a mission for success and feeling good. And I'm all kinds of struggle busting this morning, but it is what it is. So I got my bright sunshiny bandana on. Good news, I finally went to the local library and got my library card. Awesome. Good job. I'm so glad you made it. Ooh. Started out strong. So Star went to the library, got her library card, and joined the challenge. Congratulations, my friend. That's super wonderful. Super wonderful. Thank you. Oh, did you see that? I could have wrecked. Oh, good morning. Good morning. So our crystal reading was on Apache Tear, and that's what brought grief and you can have grief over a lot of different issues, but grief also, the reading talked about expands your heart. Grief has a way of pushing your heart, so I think I grieve more for the loss of an animal than I have for many things. Saving money on books while connecting with my local town. Yes, winning. The only experience I have with Apache Tears is surrounded by grief. Seems appropriate. Yep, the card actually recommended that if you're going through grief and carrying an Apache Tear, that once it's, I guess concluded, or you feel like you're okay to bury it so it transmutes into the ground. I thought that was good. McKenna, I will not catch up to you, but I'm on your tail. I'm going to set my handy dandy timer for 5 minutes. I got to push water. Yesterday well, I'm glad that you connected with the library. It's amazing. Funny story, when my first son was born, I went and got a library card, and it had been since probably high school that I had been into the library. And I asked them, "Where's the card catalog?" And they looked at me. Yeah, that was a little embarrassing. So, the card catalog, if you're of the younger generation, is a system where they used to catalog books, and you used to look up books and then go by, I think, am I wrong when I say the Dewey Decimal System? And then by author or by book name, by title. Anyway, It's an old school way of doing things, I guess. So now you go to the computer and search. Went to the doctor yesterday too. 30 days, then blood work again. Man, everything is going in a good direction for you, Star. Do you feel like you're getting the momentum? It's starting, right? Good morning. Oh, hi, Sunny. Hi. We're in an appreciative mood today. It was so weird. I was so weirded out that they looked them all up on the computer by the books, for the books I wanted. Yeah. Okay, sister, you and me. Yeah, I will never forget the look on that librarian's face when I was like, what's the card catalogs? They were little cards about like this. So like, I think really technically a little smaller than an index card. And they were in a filing drawer, and the drawers were really long and you could pull them out. And, they were cataloged that way. So, yeah, a lot of things go old school. We've seen a lot of innovation, a lot of, progress. One thing that having boomer parents has taught me is I really, really hope that I don't get in that rut of not accepting change. Good morning. Yay! We got another walker. Awesome. Hey, I don't probably say it enough, but if you guys ever want to join me in this live and you have 1,000 followers, TikTok's rules, not mine. I'm on the old lady screen where most of the screen is covered in comments so I can read them, and they're bigger print. If I go on the other screen, that's where I can see your request to join. But if I'm this side, I can't see that. So I always say, if you're going to join me, make sure I know, because I'll add you. I just have to be able to know you want to be added. Remember when those cards went missing and got misplaced in the wrong spot? Oh, horrible. Yes. And, computers are I was in the 4th grade when our school got our first computer, you guys. We had it was either 3 or 4, and I want to say we had 3 new computers. They were in the library, and each class had library time. They were big. It was a huge deal. The next year, I was in 5th grade, and we watched the Challenger explode on air. Remember that, guys? If you're old enough. Man, we've seen a lot of things. I'm talking about Apache tears, a thing of grief for me. It hit me. It was so profound. I was shook and rocked to my core when those planes hit the World Trade Center. Then the Pentagon, and then in a field in Pennsylvania. I watched in disbelief. I called my mom. I was an hour before her, and I'm like, turn on the TV. I mean, I went home at lunch. I was glued to the news. I had never seen destruction like that in the United States before. We had the bombing, Timothy McVeigh bombing in Oklahoma. We had some tragedies. We've had bad things, but nothing to that magnitude. And I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to say thank you to our armed forces for keeping our borders and our country safe. We don't have a lot of war on
on our soil and our ground, and I do have a lot of gratitude for that. I got fired the week of 9/11 for leaving my desk to go see the news on the TV in the boss's office. Wow. Wow. I can't imagine getting fired for that. I wanted to say, I don't know the circumstances, but maybe they did you a favor. I don't know. Like, it's a pretty big deal. But, so, there's a lot of things that we can live through, that we can walk through. Hey, Cynthia. Wow. Why was it any different for you? What was the deal there? Okay, guys, I'm walking at 2.7. I just clipped my incline up to 1. We are 13 minutes in. Our next drink alarm will be in 3 minutes, but you can drink anytime you want. I am pretty hyped up today. It's a beautiful Tuesday. We're talking about, well, I'm all over the place. Squirrel. I didn't get your message. Are you okay? What's going on? What's going on? I'll check it when I get off. Oh. Wow. Oh, wonderful! Are you exhausted? It's so, like sometimes all that mental. So Cynthia has been kind of waiting. It was in between jobs, and she was waiting for, her welcome packet to come and to tell her when she was going to get started. And she started training yesterday. Awesome! Congratulations, girl. New job. Same industry, I think. I think she's in the banking industry. I drink every 5th time I walk through my kitchen. Nice, I love that. You got a system going down. I woke up at 1 this morning and got to go to the bathroom. Could not get back to sleep. Yes, same. Oh, my husband came to bed at midnight, and I got up at midnight, and I couldn't go back to sleep. I was up and down the rest of the night, but I was up for sure till 1. So, oh, dude, I do that all the time. I scroll out all the time. Like, I go to look at the comments or do something, and I'm out. I'm out. Well, anyway, congratulations on the new start. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I did 3 tumblers of, I did 3 of these yesterday, full of liquids. So I'm going to set my goal for 3 again today. I didn't do a piece of cod yesterday for lunch, but I did make tuna fish. I put a little bit of mayonnaise in it. I chopped up a boiled egg. I chopped up a pickle. I put some cheese in there, and I had it on one of those. Have you guys seen those little mini net zero tortillas from Mission that are like this big? I put it on a tortilla, and then later when I wanted to eat more, I just got some in a bowl and I ate it. So it was a really healthy meal. And then for supper I had carbs. I had leftover Italian cheese bread and pizza sauce. Yeah, I bought the little ones. I had been buying the ones about this size, but I actually ordered both because I really like tortillas. I can do like wraps, egg burritos, all kinds of different things in them. And I am a carb girl. I've learned that. I tend to eat a lot of carbs. So I did have that yesterday. So they weren't bad. That was my first time trying them. They weren't bad. They're not the same as a regular tortilla, but I think I'll become accustomed to them. It's kind of like, training yourself to eat something healthy. Or in my case, I remember when I had to train myself to drink Diet Coke. Same thing with cigarettes. I had to train myself to smoke cigarettes. Anything that you have to push yourself to do like that, you probably shouldn't do it. But with those tortillas, I don't have to push myself to do it. They're just not like, oh, yum. They're just like, okay, Yeah, I realize through tracking just how many carbs I eat. They're my go-to food. Carbs don't last long. They don't satisfy you. They kick off your dopamine. And that's why protein-dense foods are going to be better for me. But your girl loves her carbs. So I'm a work in progress. I don't claim to be perfect. I'm on this path. I try to do what I can, to make a difference. And I put it on display, I guess. I try to be transparent. I don't really have a lot of things to hide anymore. I've gone through several life lessons. Got some bumps and bruises and scars from the trip, but that's what makes me me. So, got my coffee. I put a little bit of a Skinny Girl syrup in it, or Jordan Skinny syrup. I was watching Sam over the lunch hour yesterday. She's going through the bariatric guide. They're reading it. I'm not reading it. I just watch her. We all are a work in progress, and together we are stronger. Ain't that the truth? Yes. She's not drinking Skinny syrups anymore. She's attaching them to her migraines. So, something to keep in mind is all the artificial sweeteners can trigger migraines. But anyway, so we are moving and grooving, right? So what's the adult book club like, Star? Is it just how many books you read, or do you guys get together and talk about them, or is it's a challenge? So sounds like it's whoever does the most reading gets the gold star, maybe. I've always had, on the progress topic, I've always had a hard time sticking and staying to something. So, I want to make sure that I stay focused on what I'm doing, and I am focusing on 5 things. Same things Tanya focuses on: vitamins, water, nutrition, movement, and positive mental attitude. Or, not responding to all those urges. For me, all those urges for food, all those self-sabotaging thoughts I have. Okay, 2.8. I'm leveling up. They said you read one of the chosen books per month, then submit a form with what? You are reading in December to be entered to win a prize. Okay. Cool. It's going pretty good. I am actually at 2.8. I just leveled up. I'm at a 1 incline, 21 minutes in, and almost a mile down. How are you doing? Yeah, that's nice. 12 bucks, one a month. Woo-hoo. Knowledge is power, right? I love that. Hey, good morning, honey. We're moving. We're moving this morning. We got, honey, we got a good group in here this morning. I love our group. Come on in, knock knock, come on in. 38 minutes, 2.32 miles, no incline, but the speed is 3.7. Warp speed. Whoop whoop. They have a book club to where they discuss books, which is separate, but it is available too. Okay. Nice. You know, funny thing about me is when I put pressure on myself to do those things, it's funny, like if I signed up, I'd feel pressure and then I'd worry about failure. Isn't that funny? I missed yesterday because Mondays are the worst for me at work. Girl, you made it through the Monday. Welcome to Tuesday. I'm so glad that you bunkered down, and pushed through. Good job. Oh. All right, here we go. Cynthia's going to join us, guys. Oh, hey, where'd Cynthia go? Hey, where'd you go, Cynthia? I have this off. There we go. Maybe that'll help. It ended. Can you try to rejoin? I also got a half-mile walk in with my dog yesterday. Awesome. Dang, girl, you are on fire. I am proud of you. I bet that's amazing. I love that. It may be hard and it may be uncomfortable or whatever, but you do it. Those steps are awesome. The multi-guest option is not there. All right, let me see. It's usually operator error. I'll tell you.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. So,
Morning.
good morning.
Hey,
How are you?
it is
Good.
Tuesday. We are.
Good. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna move the thing that's on top of my treadmill so that I can walk on it.
All right. Okay. So, I was waiting for my welcome pack, right? An email,
Yeah.
letter, whatever. Never did get it. Yesterday morning at 7:10, the manager from the branch I'm going to be working at texts me and she says, so today's the day. I'm like, okay, today's the day for what? She said, don't you start training? I'm like, what? What? So she says, yeah, that you start training. I'm like, oh, well, I never got a letter or a phone call, message, email, nothing. So I had to get out of bed pretty quick, throw my crap on, get out the door, go to a place I've
Wow.
never been before. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like maybe 5 minutes late getting there, but they already knew what was going on. And they said, we're so sorry we didn't get the letter out to you. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Wow.
But what had happened, they sent my my welcome pack back to the Indeed email address instead of to my personal address. And no one ever checks their Indeed email addresses.
Okay, I didn't know that Indeed had email addresses, so that's good to know.
You know,
I've
these
been
are,
with my same job for 23 years. I'm like a
yeah,
dinosaur.
I never had to, go back and look for one. So I'm like, okay, but I'll know to tell people now, or they will too.
Awesome.
So I'm getting ready, so that way I'm not late and I can be on time and don't have to stress, run around.
Yeah, I love it. I don't like being pushed for time. I'd rather get up early and have extra time than run against the clock.
I was gonna go back to bed, but I knew if I did, I was gonna oversleep. So I'm gonna be like trying to make
Zombie.
myself stay up.
Do you like coffee?
I'm I'm alright. I mean, I'll drink like a iced coffee. I prefer iced coffee to hot coffee, but
Yeah.
uh, I don't know if coffee really does much for me as what I don't know. Mm,
Well, congratulations. I'm glad that you have one day down
me
and your
too.
next day is on the
I'm
horizon. That's awesome.
I'm beginning to wonder. I told uh the manager, I said, "Well, Christy, I didn't want to keep bothering you about it, but I'm like, you know, they weren't getting in too big of a hurry to try and fill the position." And like, well, I might be having to look at going to work at Tractor Supply or somewhere.
Mm-mm.
But I'm glad it finally happened.
Do you live in a small town or a big town?
I live out in the country, but where I normally work at is, I guess it would be considered as a small town. But where I'm going and training is in the next city over, and it's big. It's huge.
Okay.
They call it by two names, like Shreveport Bossier or Bossier Shreveport, because they're like connected to each other.
Okay.
And
Okay, honey, I am not a Virgo, but I was raised by a Virgo. I am an Aries.
my husband's an Aries.
Yeah.
What day's your birthday?
March 27th.
Oh, you're at the end, or you're at the beginning of Aries.
Yep. My brother's an Aries. Several of my friends are Aries. It's funny. And I do click well with Virgos because, my mom was a Virgo. So that energy comes through. I don't know. Yeah, some people don't believe in star signs, but I tend to like them.
I
What are you, Cynthia? What kind of star sign are you?
I'm a Libra.
Libra. So you like fair and balanced, right?
Right. So I always have to see both sides of something.
Yep. Chunky Vegan, I know you're busy. If you can't answer, that's fine. What star sign are you?
Pisces. Pisces Aquarius.
Oh, my sister-in-law is a Pisces. Good people.
Yeah. Very well, we're very I don't know. We just go with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, apparently my husband's been attracted to all Libras because the girlfriend he had before me was a Libra, and mine and her birthdays are like a day or two apart. And
Yeah.
then I came along, and then it's like everybody that he's gone out with before was a Libra.
Well, you broke that mold, I guess, huh?
I said, well, that sure told you we were trouble from the start.
So Star is a Capricorn.
If I
So
would have
drop your.
known, huh?
Oh, sorry, I was just going to tell everybody drop their star sign in the comments so we can see what everybody is.
Uh, If I
So
would have known
what
I was
time?
going to be starting work, I would went and got my daggum hair colored.
Oh, you did?
No, I was going to, but I wanted to wait until like right before. So now
Right.
I've got the little skunk streak going on.
Well, I guess everything can't be timed right.
That's all right, as long as it happens.
It's time to drink. My husband is a Gemini, Heather. Ooh, another Capricorn, another Aquarius.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning. 32 minutes in, 1.5 miles in. I'm cruising at 2.9 with an incline of 1. So far, so good. So we got some walkers in the group who are walking the same time we are. Ooh, Cheryl chimed in and said she just finished 2 miles. It's awesome. Awesome. Chunky Vegan said she's clearing. She had something on her treadmill. She was going to clear it off and get to walking, which is cool. We're moving and grooving our bodies, right?
I gotta spray the pollen off my car before I leave.
Oh, I heard about your pollen season. We don't have that here, where everything gets covered in a yellow coating.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of pollen here. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine that kind of pollen falling. If you had allergies, it'd be like the worst place in the world to live is in the South if you have allergies.
Yeah. I tell my kids every year whenever I start seeing pollen, because y'all need to start taking your allergy medicine, which they should be doing it anyway.
So my little one, he's been, he's had problems since he was born. And we took him into the allergist, and the allergist does that. Oh yeah, a lot of parents think their kids have allergies, but it's just colds. And I'm like, nah, this kid's got allergies, right? So they did the poke test on his back. His back was nothing but welts. He's allergic to everything.
Oh, no.
So he goes. We started him on shots, and he goes in and gets 3 shots. He was getting 3 shots a week. Now gets 3 shots every other week. So we have 1 year in, and they said he'll be doing it for 3 to 5 years.
Well, my friend did that when she was a kid also. And now she's getting allergies, and I don't know if it's because of COVID that reactivated it, but supposedly she went through the treatment to not have allergies, expensive treatment, and she's getting the again. But she's 67 now, so yeah.
He's had a pretty good immune response to it, and it's really been life-changing for him. Because like in the 3rd grade, his classmates started asking him, "What is wrong with you?" And his 2nd grade teacher was like, "You need to stop blowing your nose so much." Like he can control that. So it was like we really needed to do something for quality of life, And that's what his doctor said is he's so bad that it's a quality of life thing. And he's not really good at taking medicine. So it's like, okay, well, let's build up his immune response. And they say some people respond to it and some don't, but he has responded well. So we'll see what he's like this summer, because that's the spring and summer when everything's pollinating. Yep.
Well, our mayor a couple years back planted a bunch of trees that release a lot of pollen on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah, so we have all this that go of all those like furry things that fly. Well, the little seeds, it carries the seeds around, and that seed makes everybody sneeze.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man. But he's probably going for beauty. Are they floral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them smell really good. Like you pass by them and they smell really good. Like if you have one of those in front of your house, people are like, "Oh," they stop and they look around. And those do release a lot of like, yeah, but they're really good. They smell good though.
Yeah. Okay, I bumped my speed to 3 miles an hour and I'm at a 2 on my incline. I just bumped it up. I was doing 3.5 because I wanted to see how it felt. I'm not quite there yet, but obviously my goal is to strive for a 3 mile an hour pace consistently. So I'm building back. I'm getting there.
Yeah, I have to walk because my right foot has been like dormant. So the nerve endings on the tips of my feet, I think, they're dying out from, I don't know, from, I guess, from the last time I ate sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of scary
Well,
when you start to see the sensation.
yeah, especially when, every other part of your life is so vitalized, and it's not
Yeah,
something that, I mean, you have some control over it, but I mean, it's a body function that you can't be like, don't do that, you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The foot, like if I don't pay attention to how the foot doesn't have sensation, I could easily break it by walking because I'm literally, it's not, there's no movement. It's not feeling when I touch the ground. Like it's messed up.
Did you call Grandma yet?
It's a really messed up
What'd she
thing
say?
to do to your feet.
Okay, can you, I'll give you some money and you can, tell her to buy like 5 bags of popcorn. Or was she gonna do Papa bag of popcorn for you, or what was her plan? Oh, okay, Papa bag? Okay, well that works. Okay, sorry guys.
That's okay.
So Cynthia, what time do you have to leave to be on time?
Hold on a minute. If I leave here by 7:30, I can make it there comfortably by 9 o'clock. I have to be over there by 9.
Oh, 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Are those training hours or banking hours?
Tra- um, Training hours. I think their drive-through opened at 8, but the inside opened at 9. So that's what time they start us training at 9. But they let us out like 2 o'clock, so that was good. Cause it gets right at rush hour. It's
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
There is no rush to rush hour.
Well, I'm happy for you. Is the bank in the big city or is the bank closer to you?
Which one?
Where's the bank that you're going to be working at? Is it in the big city or closer to your home?
Closer to my home. It's like right down the street from where I used to work.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, I had someone on here yesterday that was talking about those pedalers that you can put under your desk. There's kind of like little elliptical, but it's for,
Yeah.
it's not the big elliptical, it's just the feet one. So I have one from when I was in the office. I brought it upstairs and I used it yesterday while I was at my desk.
Huh?
It's the little things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad. I can't see the
Oh.
comments, but I know Honey's on it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Honey.
Rush hour.
Yeah.
Hurry up and wait. Yep.
Good job, McKenna, on that 3 miles. Oh, we got someone new to the group. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome.
I hope you stick and stay. So how's this sound when I put the phone on the treadmill? Is it loud?
You're fine.
No?
Okay. I never want to give you a ear pain. I love your videos, Chunky Vegan. You're putting out some great videos.
I'm using them to exercise. The dance videos are to like my exercise.
Yeah, they're fabulous. Trying to figure this out a little bit. That's a fun way to get moving, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Nice. Yeah. Well, let me know if the noise is too rumbly on the treadmill, because I am cruising today. I think I must hear someone in Cynthia's house talking. I hear a deeper voice.
Oh, just
I
my
am
puppies
enjoying it.
fighting.
Oh, it is? They're rumbling?
I didn't know if y'all can hear it.
You guys, I love, one thing about me is I love, like, I will watch the Dodo videos. I will watch the Asher House, all those pet rescues, or all those videos of people doing good things with pets. I am a sucker for those videos. I watch them every single day.
Will y'all stop it? That's my mother and son, dachshunds fighting with each other.
That's funny. I didn't think it was the dogs. I bet they're gonna miss you being gone. I'm like, what?
Oh, yeah. My girl, she misses me.
Yeah.
Wilson just wants snacks. Every time I come in, he thinks I got daggum snacks for him.
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh.
who told you I want to have snacks every time I walk in the door?
Treat.
Yeah, I gotta go buy them some more. They ran out. I didn't realize it.
Oh.
And Wilson is very demanding.
Oh, the Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls. Yeah. Oh, are you saying we're Golden Girls, or do you have the real show Golden Girls on TV?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. We're getting it this morning. Getting that blood pumping. It's going to be a good day. I said, you know, every day we wake up and we can take our life for granted, but each day we have a new start and we have a new go at what we're going to accomplish, you know. I started talking kind of about death, and then we went to Apache Tears, and it's one thing that you never know, you know, when your time's up. And we all woke up this morning, so we have some things to do today, I guess, huh?
yeah. Mine was getting the daggum socks on.
Have you ever seen those? My dad uses those contraptions where he puts the sock on the thing and then he puts it down and he slips his foot into it. Have you ever seen one of those sock
I've
putter
seen
rockers?
them. I've seen
He
them.
uses them. He's a diabetic and he uses them. He struggles to do feet stuff. So, let's see. I see Tammy. Tammy joined. Good morning. I'm gonna send her an invite, see if
morning.
she'll pop in. I don't know what she's got going on, but we'll see.
So I am officially on my first walk with you guys.
Ah,
Awesome.
I am so happy. Oh, good morning, Tammy. Tammy's working. Good, good, good. Cynthia's getting ready for her second day at work, and Cynthia Megan is walking on the treadmill.
I can feel I lost some fluid in my feet though. I almost can
Ooh.
see the daggum veins again.
Oh,
I haven't seen the veins in my feet in I don't know how long.
yeah, water retention and swelling is a real pain.
A lot of retention. But I can feel
Whew,
my ankles going down too.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. Star's reminding everybody to drink.
Oh, I got my limeade and my Sprite from my blackberry limeade. I forgot the
Ooh.
daggum blackberries,
Oh, dang it.
so I'll have to stop and get me some so I can make some up. Maybe
Yeah.
that tartness will keep me awake.
Yeah. So, is this bank system different from the other one? Are they all different from each other, or are they similar?
Yeah, a lot of them are they have their systems of how there are some banks that run on the same system. Like the
Yeah.
one I used to work for before we got taken over, us and the bank up the road, we were all on the same system. So as soon as like they could go up if our ATM was down, they could go up the road and use the ATM up there and it wouldn't charge because we were on the same system.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that is nice.
But I think they were waiting because they had just changed over to a new operating system. So I think that's why they were taking a little while longer to make sure that they had everything in place before they brought new people on.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But I was kind of glad to have at least a month off. I didn't get done what I should have gotten done, but I guess I was just enjoying my time too much.
I'm sure you spent it just fine. I seen you working and doing projects, and it's a good balance to get stuff done and relax.
Yeah. Not being rushed and stuff. Okay. Yeah, figure out what color do I want. Blue or black or brown?
Yeah, I like credit unions because they're a little bit more vetting and thorough, and they're owned by members, and so they operate differently than the big banks. So
Yeah.
I like your train of thought, Tammy.
Yeah, and I never really understood what the difference between them, but I learned that yesterday.
Oh,
That's scissors.
I don't know if I
Moving
told you that.
from PNC Bank to a credit union. Awesome.
I don't know if I told you guys, but Ryan won his game on Saturday. So
Awesome.
their last game, they won.
I bet he was thrilled.
Yeah. You know, he's he's such a good heart and his age. But like, there's some of his kids that when they lose, they leave pissed off. But Ryan just loves to play the game.
Yeah.
And I mean, he does want to win, but if he loses, it doesn't ruin his day, you know?
Right.
And I love that about him. He has got a good heart. I think they won like 20-14 or something like that.
Oh, that was close.
and
They worked hard for that.
They Ryan made 5 points, so I was proud of him. Got to get him enrolled in. We have a Creighton University is in Omaha. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's in Omaha, and a couple of the Creighton basketball girls run a develop camp for kids, or classes for kids. So I'm going to drop them in there so he can keep on, because it's like a letdown for him when the season's over. Like, he's not burnt out at the end. He still wants to go.
Yeah.
You know? So anyway, I'm going to put him in that, and this year was his first year, so he could build some skills, some extra skills. Oh, Chunky dropped off. Well, thank you for joining us. I hope I connect with you later today. She is such a good person. I just really enjoy her vibe. Sorry if I didn't include you enough. I never want anybody to feel like they're not included.
Well,
But anyway.
whenever you went and got your earbud, it knocked me off.
Oh,
So I think that's what happened.
okay. I'll touch base with her and see. I like getting to know not everybody. Obviously, I don't know everybody that comes into these lives, but like, I get to meet people and connect with them, and I just love it. And I haven't mailed the package yet. I have an issue leaving the house in time for the post office, but I asked Google if I could weigh packages and buy postage at home, and I can. So I'm going to look into that today, and I'll get those mailed off to you. I haven't forgot. I'm just terrible.
Oh, that's
I'm just
fine.
terrible. So anyway,
I'm gonna have to fix these pants. The daggum waistband is coming undone.
oh, do you have to wear business? Do you have to wear business casual or business clothes to work, or what's your dress code?
Yeah, it's business casual. And on Mondays and Fridays, we get to wear jeans. She got thrown off. See, she got thrown off.
Oh, you guys, Daniel didn't get up. I woke him early, but he must not have heard me. I did wake you early, honey.
That was weird.
That does, it wakes me up.
What can I help you with? You got enough time to get ready? You got 8 minutes, about.
No, she's coming right now.
Oh.
At Walgreens.
Well, the teenager didn't get up. When I woke him, he didn't. I don't think he was awake enough. Yeah, I love that jacket on you. You look sharp. Can I show my friends? Okay, he's shy. Okay. All right, I'm back up to the treadmill. Sorry, kiddo. Let's work on getting some alarms set up for you.
I have like 18 of them.
Okay, well, that's probably 17 too many. He has like 18 alarms that he sets, he says. So.
I have like one of those truckers alarm. It's like really, really, really loud, super loud, that my husband sets for me. And it will go off like 3 times before it won't go off again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I was wondering where you went. I thought, uh-oh.
What happened? Like, it just kicked me off.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know why.
want to do this. They my gut is regular and it's going
You're
You're
breaking up a lot.
oh sorry. It's probably because of the treadmill. My side.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, that's much better. Yeah, much better.
Trying to get back to my paleo diet and no grains, no dairy.
Oof. I don't know.
Yeah, no
That's
bread.
one. Go ahead, Chunky. Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, they talked at the same time. No bread is good, but you gotta have grains because grains help you poop.
Ooh, the fiber. What is
Yeah.
paleo? That's one thing I never really got into a lot of the different diets. So I don't know what it even is. Is it like I'm assuming is it fruits, vegetables, and meats then? If it's no grains or bread or grain. Like Star's been having the Mediterranean diet, and she said that that's been working for her. Are you guys still there? I don't hear anybody anymore.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I'm in my cool down phase. My girlfriend wagged her finger at me and said, "You need to cool down so your heart can slow down its pumping."
That's true.
So I said, "Aye, aye, Captain. If you can grow it or raise it, you can eat it." Okay. Caveman diet. There's so many different things you can do, eating plans and options and supplements. It's overwhelming.
Yeah, I just think that we need a little bit of everything for everything now. It's a lot more work.
Yeah, I think different people respond to different things. So I don't know. I mean, I haven't cut really anything out, but my portions have changed. Well, I have cut out a lot of crap, I guess, but that's not. That shouldn't be included anyway. Oh, a calorie deficit. I've been in a calorie deficit since I started, and
Yeah,
that's a low calorie. That's low calorie Star. That's what I do. Um,
yeah, me too. 800 to 1,200 calories a day.
yeah, me. I'm the same as you, Chunky. Chunky vegan. Except for you're not that chunky. Really, you're not chunky anymore. I know where you started because you've shared it, and I've looked back at some of your videos, but you're not chunky. You're beautiful.
No, not from 235. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming. And you can see if you go to the older videos, you can see the cheeks. You can see the cheeks are bigger.
Yeah.
My face
Yeah.
is wider. Yep.
I'm here. You get my shoes on.
Okay, so Tammy said grain-free diet is only for about 20 days to reset her body. It's not forever.
That sounds good. Okay, that's not more sweet grain.
You came across garbly goobly.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, because we need grains to poop, or the fiber in the grains to poop.
Yeah, pooping is really important for me, guys, because not only is it, you know, expelling your waste in a way that your body breaks down things to get rid of, but as an anal cancer survivor, you want to have a smooth movement. TMI, I know, but it's really important. So that's why drinking water, getting fiber, and paying attention to, well, those two things are really good. Ooh, collagen, yes. So I've changed up my coffee in the morning. I used to do a coffee concoction with collagen and benefiber in it, but now I'm trying to stay 0 calorie till noon. So I need to put collagen and benefiber in my hydration instead. Star, you are golden. It sucks. It sucks trying to find. It's too bad you couldn't go to a specialist that like totally gets your symptoms. You know? It just sucks to not, you know, not all doctors, they're practicing. Not all doctors know. And then there's bias for women and there's bias for, you know, just not believing your symptoms. I know he probably believes you, but he just doesn't know enough about them.
Is he an older doctor? Sometimes the older doctors aren't as up to date on the stuff that the newer doctor ones are too.
So it's 7-Eleven, guys. I've gone for an hour. I'm at 2.9 miles, and I'm doing my cool down. So my heart, I'm focusing on heart health. Cool down before you, because when you get that heart muscle pumping and stop, your heart keeps on pumping. It's hard for it. So I want to walk it down.
Okay.
I wish I would just go over. I would bother them. I'd pester them. I'd either call them every day or I'd show up in their office and say, either you're going to send them while I'm here or you're going to send them with me.
Yeah.
Almost
That's
1K. This guy is never, but he's pretty
Newer.
sharp. Oh, newer. Thank you, Cynthia. And that may work against him with me since he's so confident. Okay. Well, girl, I know you're on the right path, and I know you're getting things done. You guys, not too long ago, this was my pace. 2 mile an hour was my pace for my walk. Today I was at 3. I was at 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, 3 miles an hour. I was at 2 and 3 incline. My progress, you see how as I continue to put in the time, I elevate.
Yeah.
I did too. 2.0 today.
Awesome. It's perfect. That's a nice pace. Nice casual walk. Yeah, then that's the thing, Star. I want to address your last comment because we live in our bodies. And like every doctor, when I had cancer and I went in and I was like, even my my surgeon that I see for my surveillance, like I'm a weirdo. I watch videos on procedures I'm going to have. I watched a colonoscopy. I watched a port being taken out. My girlfriend had nerve surgery on her face where they flapped her skin back. I watched it on YouTube. I watch all that stuff. I read about it. Part of the reason why I made videos when I went through my anal cancer treatment on here was because it's a rare cancer. Okay, I had a rare cancer. And when I searched for real life people, I did not find any. I did not find the wealth of resources, right? So I found a lot of like medical, clinical information. And then I did find a support group. I found 2 support groups on Facebook. I joined one. But I made videos all the way through it because I didn't want anybody to ever feel alone. And it is good for your mind to see, to prepare, and to know what's going to happen, I think. So I put it out there, you know, and I'm not embarrassed of the cancer I had. I didn't choose to have anal cancer, you know, like people don't choose to have breast cancer or lung cancer or throat cancer or brain cancer or any. So I'm not going to be embarrassed or ashamed about the kind of cancer I had. And if people get uncomfortable, then I am sorry for you, because I'm not, you know, like I always, when people say, well, what kind of cancer do you have? I always like, oh, you really want to know? Anyway.
It's like it's none of the like you know like what does that matter? Like you can control it. Like you put it there in that area. You know, like come on.
Right. Well, and then I think too, people will think that having anal cancer means that you have anal sex, which is not always the case. It's interesting the way the body moves, but we do have, you know, several gay men in our group, but we have straight men in our group too, and a lot of women who never had anal sex or anything like that. So there's a lot of assumptions that get made. You know, people make a lot of assumptions. So it's interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
I found out that you have to have 10,000 followers in order to do like playlists. I was bummed out because I wanted to do some different playlists. You know, one for anal cancer, one for walking, one for crystal cards and stuff like that. But I'm not big enough. They decide what tools they give you.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Because I don't know how I converted my account to business, but I don't know if I can put it back to personal. But I can't put certain songs on if they're not in a part of my playlist, and they give you very limited stuff. So I have to wait for somebody to post a music video or song in order for me to use it. So when I see somebody, that's why people favorite your videos when you have a good song. That's why they favorite it, because then they could use the sound later on.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got another Louisiana in the house. What is the deal with Louisiana?
Louisiana's probably getting summer pretty soon.
Oh, please don't even. I'm enjoying the spring right now. Summer is just like, oh my gosh, it's terrible here.
I started making my coffee.
I'm gonna get out the door. Okay. Grab all my stuff.
I'm just gonna stretch my legs, and later on I'll do my stretches.
Okay. Make sure I got everything before I leave out.
Ooh. I just did my crunches, and my stomach muscles were reminding me of there. I just leveled up to 40. I think I did 40, and yeah. My brother died of lung cancer at 34, and most people asked if he smoked, and he did not smoke. I'm sorry.
Aww.
Gosh, that's
They're so rude. People are so rude.
awesome. I'm really open about most things, and so I don't mind at all. But you can sense it, or like intuitively you can feel their vibe when they're like, there's some people that don't mind if you talk about anal cancer with them, and then there's other ones that they feel uncomfortable. So I mean, I'm not going to make anybody feel uncomfortable, but I also want to share because I was 45 when I was diagnosed. HPV is a sexually transmitted disease, virus, and I never knew I had it because it was in my butt. You know what I mean? Like all my cervix, all my pap smears and things came back good. I didn't even know I had it. I thought I had hemorrhoids, and I wrote it off. And and that a lot of people either get misdiagnosed with hemorrhoids or they get they think they have hemorrhoids and so they don't get checked.
So did you have to
So
go to a colonoscopy?
yeah, that's I did a colonoscopy, and that's that was the diagnosis of where they found my tumor. So, yep. And my tumor wasn't I like had narrowing stool, but it wasn't blocking. You know, I didn't have blockage yet, so thank goodness for that. That was a good thing. And but I had pressure. Like there was always pressure. It was so strange. And that was my tumor. That was the pressure was my tumor. Oh, Chunky, you got a friend in here.
Hey, good morning. How are
Uh,
you?
I had polyps whenever I was like 5 or 6, somewhere. I was young. I remember that. I remember going to the hospital and having the surgery because whenever they were moving me on the gurney onto the elevator, I remember just
Yeah.
screaming and screaming and screaming. And then I woke
Oh,
up
I'm
and they gave
sorry.
me some popsicles. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Can you put yourself on the cancellation list? Or I mean, that's frustrating that they called to cancel. I would call. I'm very assertive. I would call and push back and say, hey, you know, this appointment was made 6 months ago. I need this for you know, to have another procedure, and you've got to figure out what's going on here. I mean, you know, things happen, but squeaky wheel gets the oil, Star.
Oh yeah.
30 more days.
30 days, damn it. Call and see if they'll do better. Call and be, you know, you don't have to be, you know, irate or upset or anything like that. You know, most of the time that doesn't help you. Most of the time that doesn't help you, but you know,
But they gotta know you wouldn't be there unless you needed the daggum procedure, you know? Or,
right.
oh, okay. All right, I'm getting out the door. I don't know, it may drop a little bit whenever I get in the car.
Okay.
So it won't be nothing you did, it just me connecting.
You want me to
Ooh.
add you back if you drop?
Uh, yeah, because I won't be able to text.
Okay. I love sharing time with y'all, you guys. Time is so valuable. You know, like Chunky Vegan just was blessed with some art supplies, and she's gonna put together some community art projects and stuff. And she's giving her time to cultivate creativity and art and beauty, and you know, like I don't know if it's a paid for class or whatever, but that time that you're teaching and you know providing the space and the creativity is amazing.
Yeah. It's gonna be a free class until we get some funding or like, yeah.
Cool,
I'm
cool.
hoping that, yeah, I'm hoping to apply for some funding with the city. But if they don't give it to me, I at least we could try to ask the park district to let us use the field house for free classes, and I'm pretty sure they're open to that. As long as it's free, you know, for them it's like as long as it's free, and I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, because you get to give people an outlet, you know, a good outlet.
Yeah, I am so great. You know, that's awesome that you're doing that for your community. I mean, it's just it's a huge blessing.
Yeah.
We have at our senior center we have Tai Chi for 50 cents during the day, and
Oh.
but I'm working.
Oh.
Everything's during the day, and I don't know. It might just be for seniors, but do I look old enough? I'll be a senior. I would love to do Tai Chi. I guess I could do it on here.
I must be a senior because I get the Medicare calls all day long.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they'll start when you're 30. I think they start you early.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get on Medicare. The coverage. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But you know, you can get on AARP at any time. You don't have to be retired to do that. You can get on AARP.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, they start sending that out to you like when you're 30, I think. 30 or 40.
Jim gets ARPed all the time. I haven't yet. I must not be on their radar.
Yeah.
Do you want me to put you on their radar? I can do it real quick.
They love
If you ever
baby
feel
boomers.
lonely,
They love their
they'll call you like every 5 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh crap! I gotta set my GPS here. Why are you so dark? Wait, I can't see.
I
There we
am.
go.
I'm moving my bodies in different ways. I watched a video that Chunky Vegan put out, and she was doing like sort of like a downward dog, but she walked her hands back to her feet and then walked them back out. And I was like, wow, you know. And I tried it, and I did it, and I was like, what? I can't believe I can do that. It was amazing.
And every time you do it, it gets better and better, and you get to stretch more and more. And yeah, you're gonna feel it as time goes on.
I love that so much. Thank you for putting that out there.
You're welcome.
We sharpen each other, you know. We learn from each other. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Address.
And a
Spell
lot of
City.
people don't even know why I'm posting it. They don't even realize it, you know. I got a kick out of that creepy one, the creepy sound one. Oh my god, I was laughing because it was a real creepy sound.
I encourage you guys to do a mirror affirmation. I encourage you guys to look in the mirror today on your lunch hour, when you next time you have to use the restroom and you're washing your hands. Utilize that mirror and speak kind and empowering words to yourself.
Yeah. Yes.
Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good. Tell yourself the words.
Mm-hmm. You guys, you don't have to do complex things to get your body moving. These stretches that I'm doing right here are, winning.
That's all.
Winning.
Mm-hmm. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Baby steps, little by little.
Yep. And I find that my own body weight is sufficient.
Yeah, it is. You don't need weights because if you don't want those really bad manly arms, then you just use your body weight. You don't need to do excess stuff.
Yep. These
Yeah,
I do. I can
got
do these at my desk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My arms used to be really big. All this used to be full.
Yeah, we could also do those on the treadmill. While we're on the treadmill, we could do arm circles.
Yep. I find it weird to do things off to the side when I'm in this motion, though. I don't know why. It just sets my body in a weird tone. You guys, I'm at 7,000 steps this morning.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I need to get my Fitbit charged. I need to start wearing it. I have one, and I know where it's at. It's not something I lose. It's right there. But I just haven't on it. I can start though.
You guys, when you pop in and you have enough followers, I invite you. You don't obviously you know this, but I just want to put it out there. You don't have to join, but you're welcome to join. You're always welcome to join. And if you're new or you're finding us because one of your favorite people on TikTok is in here, this is a Move Your Body session.
I even made my coffee.
Yes.
I started my breakfast. Yeah.
Yes. Awesome setup for the day, right?
Yeah. I feel more energetic than yesterday.
You guys, there's sometimes when I jump off the treadmill where my body's so engaged that
Hello?
sorry, I was reading the comment that I can't reach my toes when I first start stretching, and then after I start stretching, I can stretch way past my toes, like I'm touching the backs of my feet. So it's so important to let your muscles stretch out and like have that because I don't want to be sore even from walking. Even walking is you just want to stretch and do good things for your body.
One of the
Yeah.
jobs I used to have before I got into banking, I used to work for Train, the people that make the air conditioners.
Yeah.
I worked for them, and we would have exercises in the morning, like 10-15 minute exercise session every morning before you start.
Jim's company he works for does that. They call it Stretch and Flex, and it's partially to prevent injury.
Right. Oh. And even after I left there, I kept doing it for a little while before I thought about it. Like, I don't have to do these anymore. But, I mean, they were good stretches, though. I mean, wasn't anything, too strenuous on anybody, of course. Asked me to join and see if it out.
So, Chunky Vegan, do you know there's a circle in the top of your thumbnail and it says 2? What does that mean?
So, where? By my where?
In your box, the top left corner, there's a blue circle with a 2. What does that mean?
Okay, so I don't see it on my side, but you probably see it on your side. So I think it's probably because I give gifts. I've given gifts before.
Yeah.
So it
Okay.
tells people my ranking of how many gifts I've given or like how many levels or how many. Yeah. So whenever I go into
Oh.
someone's life, and I think I've been in here and I've given you kitty paws. I like kitty
Oh,
paws. So I
I
chop
love
off kitty
those.
paws everywhere. Yeah. And
I
then there's
love
these
that.
other little, yeah, the little hands with the, and I don't take money out of my account. I just, whatever people give me, I give back to other people. Like pay it
Yeah.
forward, kind of. That's what I think.
That,
That's a really nice system. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
don't have to pay anything out of pocket, I think it's nice that you pay it forward.
that's what I was
Absolutely.
trying to do, but I can't figure out how to do that.
Yeah, so there's a little gift box at the bottom. If anybody gave you anything while you were, so now I think they can even gift you when you're not on live, but usually when you're on live is when people can give you gifts. So like right now, like say for instance right now, if I go like this, I could give Angie a gift, and then I could turn around and give you a gift. So then I just go like that. So you just got a gift.
How did
And
you give it? How did you give it to each individual person? How do you? Does it ask you who you want to give it to?
yeah, so at the top when you pull up the little gift box, it gives you an option to shift amongst the people in the boxes. So then that's how you can give each other gifts. And so when you bring people up to the box, those are the people that can get gifts from the people down below.
Okay.
So if you have like people that follow you around and give you, because there's people that wind up following you around and giving you gifts wherever you are, or because
Oh,
everybody, like in my case, like if somebody gives me something, I try, when I have gifts again, I try to give them back a gift whenever I can, like,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I'm practicing this right now. You're teaching me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, and there's also and you can all, so the way to pull out the gifts, it's a little bit more challenging. I could probably do a TikTok later showing everybody the steps because it is a little tricky.
So it doesn't say in the feed that I gave you anything. Did you guys get my gifts?
It should say at the bottom.
I don't.
No,
Okay, let
it
me.
didn't do it.
Okay.
So if you don't see, if there's no funds in your thing, it won't let you gift, but you can get from people. I know people have gifted you for sure. So you, in order
Oh,
to
I did it. I
get to
did
that
it.
area, there you go. There's the kitty paw. Yep, yep. See, thank you.
Ah. Now I'm looking. Now I'm looking in here. Okay, so
Oh,
Yeah, see.
okay, I think Cynthia needs this for work.
Yeah, see.
what's this?
Look at, here's a chili pepper.
Ah!
Oh, thank you.
That was cool.
Yeah, yeah. I'll probably stop at McDonald's in a little bit to get me a drink.
Oh, I think I'm on myself. Let me go back to Chunky Vegan here. I want to
No,
do
yeah,
another
and
one of those animated ones.
they have like little. So they have. So yeah, they. So the people that are doing those funky competitions, those people. So when you're tapping the screen for your team member, the whatever helps you get over the hump is with the gifts. So that's when people start getting crazy with the gifts because now they're investing money to push their friend over the competition. So that's why there's these big
Oh,
competitions with the battles. Yeah, that's why you know how you get those random
Mm.
invites. People want to
yeah,
come
I
into
don't.
your life, and it happens to me too sometimes. I hate when they do that because it's like I was having a good live and here they come and interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now your circle says 410 and Cynthia's says 4. What's the difference? Like all of a sudden you jump to 410.
So let's see what that is. Why is that?
Is that
Did
the
you?
amount of like coins you have now or I don't know.
It
I'm learning.
yeah, it probably is. So if it's a coin per coin, so that means I have $4.08 there. So it's every coin
Ooh.
is a penny. Yeah.
Aren't
So
you rich?
I know. Yeah. So I think I had $5 in total. So that means I've spent my 92 cents
But
so far. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is
And
nice, isn't it? It is nice, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah. You walk around with like 400. Look, I got like $400. But they're
Right?
pennies. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They have, but there's some really expensive ones, so be careful because there's like one there that's like, yeah, one of my friends told me that he wanted it for his birthday. And I told him yesterday, I can't give you that. I looked up how much it was. It was like almost $500. Like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
this
have
guy
you ever
used to
been
come in.
and came in give you crazy ones like the planet? Have you ever seen those? There's
No,
like a
but there was
Saturn. Yeah.
Oh. There was
Yeah.
this guy that used to come in here and he wanted me to have my kids wash my hair. And he kept on telling me, I'll give you a universe. I'll give you a universe. I'm like,
Oh my
whatever.
god. How much is the universe? Let's see.
I think that he
That's
said, I don't know. He said it was like $100. Oh,
oh
star for the win. She said, click on the little blue dot and it'll tell you. So it says guests can get multi-guest points when viewers send them gifts, follow them for the first time, or send them likes to them. 1 coin equals 1 point. 1 new follower equals 2 points. 30 likes equals 1 point. Each viewer can contribute at 2 multi-guest points to the guest to send them likes within 10 minutes. So how do I send you likes? Do I have to click on your box to send you likes? I don't
I'm guess I'm guessing I'm gonna click let's see, I know that if I click no, but it doesn't let me tap. It doesn't let me tap because it brings up the gift.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it did to me. And if I tap mine, it gives me likes. But anytime I tap on your screen, it gives me the gift box.
Yeah, yeah, you're not supposed to and you're not supposed to tap on your live, you know that, right?
Right. Well, what is that? I just tapped on my live, so am I going to get penalized?
No, you don't get penalized. Just like you know how people usually scroll through and look at your live.
Mm-hmm.
You won't get viewers as often because you liked yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
They're like, you're
I
full
know.
of yourself. We're going to put you
Yeah.
down.
We're gonna humble you a little bit.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I just liked my live, but I was trying to figure out like the ins and outs. So if you're in my live, I can't really give you likes. That doesn't make sense to me because it says on here each viewer can contribute at most to 2 multi-guest points to a guest by sending them likes within 10 minutes. Oh, Cynthia must have made it to work or she either got kicked off or made it to work.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have a lot to learn on TikTok. I'm such a basic
Me
person.
too. Well, I'm learning. I keep learning. I keep learning and sharing. Because I found out about the shadow bans. So now I'm gonna go and hide all the videos because that's why the shadow ban happens. Because people just scroll through your videos and they don't actually look through the whole video. They just look at it for a couple seconds and then scroll through. And so then
Yeah,
you
you
don't get
can.
people to look at your videos. People
That's
don't
why
come look
shadow
at your
bans.
profile. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, people's
So
attention
that's why I'm
spans are
hiding them.
short. Yeah.
Yep, yep. That's why I like the real quick videos because you get more views that way instead of the longer ones.
I think
Yeah.
I just rather attract the people that their energy meshes with mine and they vibe with me, and I just hope for the best.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, I
That's
can't
how you
wait,
feel.
Star. If you make a video, Star, you can make a video without being on the video.
Yeah.
If you're camera shy. Yeah, learning. All right, Tammy's learning. See, that's the thing about these lives is we all get to sharpen each other by learning from one another.
Yep. That's it.
And Chunky Vegan
I'm
has
on
a
another.
lot of knowledge.
I try.
Oh,
We all try. We gotta try.
my fan was still on.
Yes.
I'm going to shut my treadmill off. I got to get down and get a shower because nobody wants, well, I work alone, so if I stink, I smell myself, but I don't really smell myself. But anyway, I got to get a shower in.
Yeah, no
So
worries.
thank you for jumping on, Chunky. And Cynthia, I love sharing time with you. I don't know if she's still around or she made it to work. Everybody in here, thank you so much for spending time. It
Thank
means
you.
a lot.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.